Hello everyone, once again I am Balgin Sondraig, and today I'll be taking a look at the Northern Alliance Shieldmaiden bust from Shieldwolf Miniatures. Shieldwolf Miniatures are a nice little company from Greece who they've been around for a while now. Got a few products out there, not a massive range at the moment. They ran a Kickstarter campaign some while ago which went quite well. This was not one of the rewards from the campaign, but I got it anyway, because one of the things they were hoping to fund was the Shieldmaiden multi-part plastic units, which were very popular, but alas, they didn't get enough funding for that. So what they're actually going to do is they're going to do a separate campaign later on for these sort of Viking Shieldmaiden warrior types. They will be fulfilling all the rewards from the first campaign before starting a new one, so no need to worry about that. I know some people have a bit of a gripe about that, myself included sometimes, to be honest. Anyway, I thought I'd get this as it's a little bit of a taster of what is to come. Here it is, so just give me a moment to open my box. I wish I'd got my tripod set up properly today, but I haven't. As you can see, it's quite tightly. Just one moment, this is a real two-handed job, isn't it? I'm sure this makes for vastly entertaining viewing as I struggle with packaging. One of the banes of modern existence. Everything is overpacked and just wrapped up in cardboard or plastic, and yet, you know, for stuff that's coming through the post, quite understandable. It's when it's stuff you're just like, you know, getting out your shopping bag and you get home and it's like, I ain't gonna get at this anytime soon. What nutter wrapped this up? So here we are. Lots and lots of packing foam. That's a good sign, you know. It gives the impression they definitely want this to arrive safely at my door. And of course, packing foam being packing foam, it's gone all over the place, rather wonderfully. Here we have some bubble wrap, and inside the bubble wrap, of course, the foam is eager to get inside the bubble wrap. That's not quite what I intended, but let us see. Okay, so we have the main bust itself, and as I suspected, a separate base. One moment. Wonderful. And so as I do this and make a right mess of my already rather messy bed, in search of what probably should be a separate base piece, because if you see here, there's a base. I'm suspecting the base is intentional. You know, a separate base, once again. And I'm not seeing it. You know, here, amongst all this rapidly dwindling pile of styrofoam packaging, McDonald's propaganda. There we go now. Big M for McDonald's. Oh joy. Other fast food chains are available. So, let's actually get to the figure itself, shall we? I'll just get all of this out of the way. Hopefully she'll balance well enough. Here we are. So, here she has very fine features, a slender face. She has noticeable pronounced cheekbones, but a very narrow jaw. Her hair is going back in the horrible fishtail ridge that, I don't know, it's some kind of fashion recently. So I'm thinking sort of lacquered leather, stiffened leather, or kind of like brassy bronze plates here. There's mail, there's leather sections stitched over the mail. Her hair is wound back in what appears to be a variation on a French plait. or French braid if you're American. And I believe here I'm seeing finally a mould line. Some, I think that, 2 mould lines, yeah. Obviously the mould has to go around. This back here is recessed with a stylized, it could be an axe, but I think it's more like a stylized piece of knotwork. That, I don't know, I think I might have liked it if the back of the shoulders was present, maybe with a little bit of a cloak, but no, I can see why, it works, and it's a single piece. I like this, it's very nicely detailed, and I'm lots of strands of hair to work on, all weaving into one another. That would be fun for lots of inking or dry brushing or fine layered highlights. I'm probably going to go with highlights myself and maybe a little bit of inks. I'm kind of thinking a sort of chestnutty tone for the hair, kind of flushed pinky skin, from those cold northern winter winds. I think I'll paint these as leather, and you know what, yeah, hopefully when this is fully painted I'll put up another